Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a grocery haul. If you're new to my channel, my name's Olivia. I'm a 25-year-old mom of 3 kids. We are a family of 5, and I shop at Aldi every single week for our groceries. My max monthly limit is I try to stay around $600 a month, which would be like $150 a week usually. So this week I'm trying to stay at $150. I think I'm probably gonna go over just because I do need to buy a lot of snacks and stuff. Like, we're all out of snacks and I need to get meats. I have, I think, 5 dinners planned, so I'll share those later on in this video. But me and the girls are about to go hit up Aldi. We're going inside today. It's a beautiful day outside and I have motivation to go to the grocery store. So let's head to Aldi.
Go bring this inside.
We just got back. I was gonna film, but then I just didn't end up filming. So I was like, I'm gonna show you guys anyways what I got. But I ended up spending way more money, but I did get a lot of like household items. Here's today's haul. This is probably the biggest haul I've done in a while from Aldi. The total was $241.09. That's crazy for Aldi, but like I said, I did get a lot of household items, which is all of this stuff right here. And this total of household, which household is a separate budget from groceries, so that was $55. So when you subtract that from the total, it was $186. So I still went over my budget, but like I said, we just needed to stock up on a lot of things, not only snacks, but we needed like rice, potatoes, juices, the snacks. Like I said, I also did get a couple things that was not on my list. But like I said, I just try at the end of the month to stay under 600. Not every time is gonna be 150 and under, but I do try my best. I'm going to make some Starbucks copycat egg bites. So I got the ingredients for that. And then I'm gonna make some Asian flavored turkey with rice and veggies, and then a potato soup. Everything else for dinner that I have planned out, I already have in the freezer or in the fridge, or we just already have it. So I'm gonna do some frozen chicken breasts, these like frozen panko chicken breasts. They're so good. They're the Tyson brand. They're from Costco. My sister gave them to me. We're gonna do that with pierogies and a veggie that I already have in the fridge. Another night, I'm gonna do tortellini with red sauce, which I had to get more of, and garlic knots, which I bought today. I'll start over here with the household items. So I have some of these training pants. These are just for night. We've never used these before, but we ran out, and I normally get Target brand, but I'm gonna give these a try. I have no idea if they're cheaper, but we'll see if they're any cheaper. Baby wipes, love the baby wipes. 3-pack for like $5. Family pack of paper towels, the family size of toilet paper. This is actually so good. It's the deep moisturizing body wash. This is at Aldi only. It's like $3.40 or something. And it's so good. I have really bad eczema in the winter and my skin just gets super dry. I get it on my hands. Like, I have eczema on my hands and my skin just gets really dry. So I use this. We went through a whole entire bottle. I use this on the girls too. And then we also used the Aldi brand of the oatmeal lotion together. We haven't had any problem with dry skin this year. My hands get so bad in the winter that they will crack and bleed. But I've been keeping up with, I'll wash my hands with this sometimes, and then I put on that oatmeal lotion, which I actually have right here by the sink because I wash my hands and I'm just in the sink so much. This is the lotion I'm talking about. It is actually so good. I highly recommend trying this instead of going straight for like the big brands like Aveeno or Dove for the others, because they work the same. They're probably the same ingredients and it's half the price. I ran out of conditioner. I've never used this. I normally get the Aldi brand. I've been liking the Aldi brand shampoo and conditioner, but this was all they had today. So I have absolutely none left. So I just grabbed this. It's the Pantene Pro V Daily Moisture Renewal Conditioner. I don't like that it's a squeeze bottle. I hate squeeze bottles. And I feel like this was such a small amount for, it was like $4, but it's what they had, and I did not want to go to another store today, so we just got that. A thing of vinegar. I count this as household because I do use this for laundry. Some apples, banana bread, bananas, green grapes, 3 things of blueberries. I actually freeze these. I could not eat frozen blueberries that are already frozen. I have to buy them fresh and then freeze them. I don't know why, but they just taste different. So I will wash these and then I'll freeze Mostly all of them. I'll leave some of them fresh for the girls. 2 jars of spaghetti sauce, carton of eggs. We have some, but I needed to get more because the egg bites call for like 6 or 7 eggs. Italian bread, whole milk, vanilla yogurt. We mostly use this for the smoothies in the mornings that the girls like to make. Medium salsa, more of my instant coffee, and I'm gonna give a review since I've been using it for some time now. I actually love this. I haven't used my Nespresso in so long. I realized the measurements that I needed. So this might sound insane, but I do 2 tablespoons of this. I heat up a little bit of milk because I don't like doing it in water. I feel like it waters down the coffee taste. I heat up a little bit of milk, like a tiny bit, just enough to dissolve 2 tablespoons of this. Mix it together, dissolve it, add my creamer and my milk, and it's the best tasting, strongest coffee that I've ever had, and it tastes so good. My Nespresso cannot make coffee that strong no matter what pod I get. I will warn you though, 2 tablespoons of that coffee is about 300 milligrams of caffeine. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, definitely don't do that much. Maybe just start with 1. But for me to get that taste, I have to do 2 scoops of it. And I mean, I've been addicted to caffeine for years, so it doesn't really affect me. Caffeine doesn't affect me too much. The worst it does is make me super shaky. I assumed that this was bad for you because it's like instant, and I thought it was super preserved and just had a bunch of junk in it. But I actually looked this up and looked at the ingredients, and it's not bad for you at all. Like, it's not any different than regular coffee. I had a good rating on Fooducate, I think is how you say it. It's called Food and then UCATE. You can look up different food, different brands on there, and it will tell you the rating, all the ingredients, what the ingredients are, how bad for you they are, all of that. Also, it's $6 for this, and it lasts me an entire month. Some chicken broth for the potato soup, 2 orange juices. Aldi orange juice is seriously the best tasting orange juice ever. The only ingredient in it is orange juice. Apple juice. I ran all out of olive oil. This is another thing that can be kind of spendy. I think this one is like $7 or $8. Baby Bell cheese, sour cream. I see these every time I go there, and they never sound good, but lately oatmeal has been sounding good, but I don't ever want hot oatmeal. I want cold oats. It really doesn't look that good, but we'll see. It's got blueberries in it. Cottage cheese for those egg bites. Hazel saw this and was very excited. This is new at Aldi. It's these pink lemonade yogurts. She also wanted some whipped cream. So got a thing of whipped cream. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of whipped cream every once in a while. This is another spendy item that we were all out of, is maple syrup, but it's so worth it to pay the $7 for this versus the $2 for the really cheap nasty kind that has like high fructose corn syrup in it. So we always get the maple syrup. 2 things of the Danimal smoothies. This is the cheese that I use for the egg bites. I got a big 2-pound bag of cheese because we go through cheese so fast. I feel like I'm buying it every week, so I figured I'd save a little bit of money getting a big bag. Some hot dogs, some bacon. This is for the potato soup. This is the ground turkey that I'm gonna put the flavoring in and have it be like Asian flavored turkey. Broccoli, which we'll eat it with this meal right here. I like to roast it in the oven. Garlic knots, we'll eat that with the tortellini meal. This coleslaw I mixed together with the turkey and all of the flavors. Spinach, I actually have been buying spinach and freezing it because it goes bad so quick, and I like to sneak this. Well, I don't sneak it. They know that I put it in their smoothie, but they won't eat spinach on its own, but they'll eat it in a smoothie. So they love making smoothies in the morning, and I just freeze it and we add a handful in there every time we make a smoothie. We were all out of, okay, goodbye fettuccine. There's a box of fettuccine down there. I'm not grabbing it right now, but we were all out of jasmine rice. Again, it's like $6 or $7 for this big bag of jasmine rice, and we love jasmine rice. Ever since we started eating jasmine instead of just plain white rice, we cannot go back to plain. This is just so much better. Needed potatoes. I am making potato soup, but I do like to keep potatoes in the pantry usually at all times. 3 boxes of the shells and cheese. This is the girls' favorite mac and cheese from Aldi. We've tried all of them. They like that one the best. Fruit strips, cheddar turtles. Gracelyn did ask for ice cream, so I got that request for her. Some yellow corn tortilla chips. They did not have On the Border, which I was so sad. They have them sometimes, but they didn't have them today. So these are my second favorite ones to get from Aldi as far as tortilla chips, white cheddar puffs, sea salt popcorn, frozen stuff back here, frozen pancakes. They have been out of these for weeks, so the girls are going to be really excited that they have those. They have these mini wontons. If you guys watch my hauls, you see I normally get the regular chicken wontons, but they have these mini ones. So we're going to try out the mini ones. Chicken fries. These are a staple. Tropical blend fruit. This is what the girls like to put in their smoothies. It's got pineapple, mango, strawberry, and papaya, and the only ingredients in there is exactly what I said. So I like that. Sometimes frozen fruit can have like a bunch of crap added into it for literally no reason. I got these potato puffs, tater tots. This was not on my list, but you know, we all love a good tater tot moment. Same with this, but they haven't had these in so long. I think these are seasonal. I think they start to bring them back around this time, kind of like early spring and especially summer, but they're so good. They're these skewers with shrimp. They have like a sea salt and lime flavor, but I got the chipotle sea salt this time because I like it. It's got a little kick to it. I normally will eat that with like some rice and a veggie. This will actually probably be another dinner. And then of course, a frozen cheese pizza. The girls love this, and I will usually feed it to them for dinner one night. And then I saw this and I wanted to give it a try for mornings that I don't want to cook myself breakfast. So it's a sausage and gravy bowl with potatoes, gravy, eggs, sausage crumbles, and cheddar cheese. The past couple times that I've gotten groceries, I've just been like throwing it in the fridge. I haven't wiped down the fridge, which is totally not like me, but honestly, the past like month has been pretty rough around here. The girls were super sick. I was very overwhelmed. I got my surgery done. I was down and out, like just, it's been a little bit of an overwhelming month. So I definitely need to give the fridge a good clean and also just like reorganize the pantry and the cupboards and all that. So I'm gonna do that, and I will bring you guys along so you can get the satisfaction of that and hopefully get some motivation yourself if this is something that you also need to do. I'm just trying to like clear up some freezer space. We do have the deep freezer downstairs, but I just like to keep certain things up here. And look at all of this freaking ice all over the shelf. I've just been ignoring this for months. We're gonna remove this. It's a brand new bag of fries back here. I didn't even know we had these. They're probably expired. Yep, they just expired. Those were back there the whole time. Some of this stuff has been in the freezer for so long, it's unidentifiable. Actually, I think this is onions from our garden. And this is, I couldn't tell you. This might be bananas, but this is going in the garbage. Here is a before. It's always so hard to see because of the lights. You can see in here, like, see how dirty the shelves are? They're just really dirty. We have tons of Tupperware, old food that never got eaten. It just needs a good clean.
You have a mouse house? A mouse house? How do you store your baby carrots? Every time I buy them, they go bad. Like, I'm assuming they're bad when they look like this, when they're like white and just crusty looking. How do you stop that from happening? Is it possible? Because I feel like I buy a bag of these and then 3 days later they look like this. I'm gonna share a little money saving tip. I used to do this all the time, but then I stopped doing it, and then I was like, okay, I'm sick of spending so much money on a cleaner spray all the time. So I buy a disinfectant, which is the 7th generation disinfectant, and I only use this when I want to disinfect. When I want to just wipe down a surface, okay? Not disinfect, just wipe something down or clean something off, especially in the fridge because it's non-toxic. This is what I use. This is just a reusable bottle, glass bottle that I got from Target. I do a few drops of dish soap. I use the Palmolive Pure and Clear, just a little bit. What I assume would be like, I don't know, as much as you want, just a little bit of vinegar. Water. This is what I use as a multi-purpose cleaner spray. And I'm not wasting money buying a bottle of it. What feels like every freaking week, I feel like I go through it so fast. This is cheap to make. Vinegar is cheap. Dish soap is cheap. It's probably things that you already have. And it does a really good job cleaning stuff up. Like even if you have like grime, food stuck to surfaces, I'll spray it, let it sit for a couple minutes, wipe it off. It does a great job. So this is what I use to clean out the fridge. That's the point I'm getting at here. also, because since this gets said a lot and asked a lot, no, it will not smell like vinegar once it dries. Once it dries, you cannot smell anything. As long as you're not putting too much vinegar to water ratio, it will not smell like vinegar. Same with laundry. Anytime you use vinegar, as soon as it dries up, as long as it's diluted with water, it's not gonna smell like vinegar. If you hear toddler talk in the background, that's my niece. I'm watching her right now and Isla. They're just like babbling toddler talk back and forth to each other. It's so cute. It's leaking everywhere. There's some in your room. That one on right now. Watch on the other one in here.
Up in the wild.
Aw, Hazel, you're being so nice. All right, that is gonna be it for this video. Kitchen is clean, organized, even got the dishes done. I washed out all the dirty Tupperware, cleaned out the fridge, organized pantry, the cabinets, washed the fruit, all of it. Feels so good. Now we're ready for the week ahead of us and everything will be a lot easier. It's a lot of work to do all this. It takes hours, but it's so worth it because it just makes
every single day of eating and preparing meals so much easier. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.